We feel that it's more accurate to use native rock where we sand the rock than like putting granite in Texas by itself. It's like could feel a little bit wrong, I think.
Hi, my name is Albert Oak. I'm with Rock and Ice and Gym Climber magazine. I'm at the 2019 Climbing Wall Association Conference in Loveland, Colorado. I'm here at OnSite Climbing with
Francis.
And he's a really good guy that's been working on OnSite's products, and he has a lot of things that we want to tell us. So would you like to tell us about your featured products?
Yes, so we've been doing bouldering wall like the last 4 years, and we've been expanding this year with rope walls and leading walls as well. So we have a few projects in the US with that. And then we developed other project as well. Like last year we launched a volume as well. So we launched like 24 shapes and many different sizes, around like 150 SKU. And this year we're gonna have like two other projects that's coming on. It's like real bouldering granites in the city park, so that we're selling city park, and we have a mobile wall as well. So we're kind of expanding our catalog a lot. Since.
Wow, so it sounds like this wall that will be like a realistic wall in the cities is a very unique sort of take on climbing walls. Would you like to explain about that product that you're going to be making?
Yes, I will. Like, it's basically what we wanted. Like, the vision was like, how could we put people climbing in a city without going like 2-3 hours driving? But at the same time, we didn't want artificial wall because it didn't feel real bouldering things. So I'm really outdoor climber. I prefer climbing outdoor. But the thing is like, okay, I like bouldering, so can we go boulder with a crash pad in a subway? That was the plan.
Oh, so like you wanted to not drive as far and just boulder outdoors.
I just wanted to bicycle and go to the boulder with my crash pad.
Who doesn't?
So we did start iterating on that. So we'll go to the quarry, we're taking some rock, we're moving them with kind of real huge kind of tool, and we put in the blocks in the park. And after that, we just sculpt a little bit. We enhance what is actually the natural line in the boulder, and we create around like 10 to 15 V problem, depending of the size of the block. But we can do amazing stuff, which everything's natural. So things about a project that stay forever. No maintenance at all. It's like put a rock in the park and it's done.
So it's perfect. You guys can create some. It's granite.
But I mean. We work with granite because based in Montreal where OnSite's based, it's almost granite. But if we deliver a rock, let's say like in Texas, we might use a quarry from Texas and play with the rock.
Native rock.
Yeah, we feel that it's more accurate to use native rock where we sand the rock than like putting granite in Texas by itself. It's like could feel a little bit wrong, I think.
Yes. So it was really interesting because someone like me, I did climb in Texas, and the closest wall, the climbing wall, was like several hours away. But having something right in the city that we can all work on, it sounds like a really good concept. And you told me a little bit earlier that you guys are maybe working on an app with this product?
Yeah, we do work on an app. It's going to be released at the same time on our first event in Montreal in June. So the app is basically all the rock that OnSite are putting in a park. So right now, by the end of this summer in Quebec, we're going to have like 4 boulder with around like 10 to 15 problem on it. And all the apps show the boulder, shows all the problem, and shows the name, shows the crocs. Not shows the crocs, but tell you about the crocs if you want some information. And it's easy to find it on a map. So if you come to Montreal and you want to visit Montreal, and just fire up our app, OnSite app, looks like, oh, the boulder is just right there. So you're going to walk and you can switch for all boulders and know about it. So that's going to be released at the same time of the rock in Montreal this June.
And this is primarily for cities. How can a city maybe request for one of these structures in their parks?
Since it's really an innovation project, I mean, the city are not aware of it right now. So we are pushing a lot with the cities about like try to make them understand our project, know about it. So and we also work with architect like city architect, and they see the project as like adding value to their park. So it's a lot of educational kind of things. So we need to teach people that this project exists.
Wow, that's really cool, and I really hope that maybe like some Texas cities that don't have any rock could get it, perhaps. For my sake, because I need to go there. When I go back, I need to climb.
Well, I hope that will happen at some point.
Yeah, me too. Maybe some unrelated questions.
Yeah.
Are you working on any projects right now, like climbing?
Yeah, we do work on 4 projects in the U.S.
Yeah.
So all across the U.S. We have 2 other in Canada as well, East Coast, West Coast. As I said earlier, so we started rope climbing, leading things this year.
Yeah.
So mainly it's on the U.S. We do have one in East Coast Canada too. So we'll probably have around like 10 to 15 projects by the end of this year coming up.
That's
so
a lot.
Yeah, it's been like we're like just tripling our production this year, so it's very cool. And we try to keep the same quality. It's really important for us. So we're more like someone like perfection. We want to work tiny detail. So we're working on that. So, but I cannot say where the project is.
Yeah, it's okay.
Unfortunately, it's still anonymous. But if you follow us on Instagram or Facebook, like soon we'll have some news about it.
Stay updated. Yeah.
Cool. Thanks.
Well, Francis, it was a pleasure talking to you. Love hearing about this project. I hope it goes well. It seems really ambitious. But I'll catch you around. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We had a great time at the Climbing Wall Association conference in Loveland, Colorado. Of course, I picked the coldest, wettest day to do the outro. This is who's behind the camera the whole time. It's
Delaney Miller.
And if you like this content and you want to see more of it, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And also subscribe to Rock and Ice magazine and look for Gym Climber in your local gym. Thank you.